Welcome to our video. This video shows from beginning to end the process of getting our chickens ready for winter. We hope you enjoy it as much as we did filming. Set up, we have video going.
Yeah, everything. Now we have to restart. And do it from the outside. Third time is the charm.
girl. So I just came in with the, well, it's not really a pitchfork, but with that and turned everything over. I'll do that a few times during the winter. I don't come in and clean it out as often in the winter, so I'll add more bedding. I'll take a little bit out and then add some fresh bedding, but for the most part I just keep turning it over so they can stay warm and it stays fresh in there. So we just had a big bale of straw. We just break the flakes apart, spread it around in here. Usually what I've used in the past is sand for the base with some straw over the top of it so that it would drain. But I feel like in this new, I don't know what to call this new shelter for winter, that they hopefully won't get as much water as they normally would. So the only things that we have left to do in here is we need to put vents on both ends. That's why we put the wood panels in there, because it's important not only to keep them out of the wind in winter and keep them dry, but you also have to make sure there's room for moisture to get out. Otherwise it can cause frostbite on their combs, their toes, anything that gets moisture on it, and then it freezes. So it's very important to not make it airtight. There has to be some sort of airflow, usually at the top, so it's not blowing across where they are, and for that humidity and moisture to get out. Because right now, even with a little bit of moisture in the air outside, I can feel that it's humid in here. But they're okay because it's not below freezing, and we'll get those vents in tonight before the temperature drops. But this has been quite the journey to put this thing up. It's much better than what we had for them last year, and it's a lot more space because we do have more hens this year than we had last winter, and I think it's going to work really good. I'm hoping to add in some perches so that we can use some of the vertical space as well as the ground space, just to allow them more area to roam around. Hi girl. When it's snowy outside and they don't want to go out there. Last year I shoveled a path from their run under the screened-in porch because they were up in what is now our vegetable garden, and I don't want to do that this year, to shovel them a path all the way around the yard and the driveway. But we'll see. They kind of are like, are you trying to get in? I'm sorry, that broke. Can you go through the front? Do you see her mean mugging me here? Mom, 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 it's broke. I get it for you, honey, okay? Anyway, so I'm hoping that this gives them enough space. Here you go, girl. To be able to be safe and warm, but not get on each other's nerves, because locking up 13 chickens together is a lot like locking up teenagers together that tend to bicker and fight. And they will. They'll pick on each other and they'll pull feathers out. And so we got to keep a close eye on that. We do have more chickens this year than we had last year. Add this to the project list. Apparently we need to make a new pole. This is like, I want to say the third or the fourth one that has broken. We've tried several different options and none of them seem to really last very long. But hopefully this will get them through for today. So I hope this video, although it's probably going to end up long because I know I've recorded over several days, kind of gives you an idea of what goes into getting our chickens ready for winter. I'm sure we overdo it. We do more than what most people might do, but it's just what works for us. I want not only the chickens to be comfortable, but for it to be easy for myself and the kids to come out and take care of the chickens. And this is the ideal situation for us, as well as make it not an eyesore for neighbors, because we are in the city, and so it is up to our neighbors whether or not we get to have chickens, which is difficult because at any time they could decide they don't like us having chickens and we have to get rid of everything, and all of the time and the money and the effort that we've put into it is gone for nothing. But right now we have great neighbors, so it hasn't been a problem so far, knock on wood, right? But we'll check things out after. Hi, Dolly. We'll check things out after it snows and see how the girls do in here and how they like it. But I hope this was helpful for anybody that's interested in what we did, or at least entertaining. At some point, you'll get to see me fall off of the trash can that their feed is in. And this was the result of that fall. I was going to take it out. I decided for posterity I should leave it in. So these 2 bruises are from my genius idea of climbing on top of the on top of the feed can to try to get the plastic over the top. It was a bad idea. It was definitely not OSHA approved. So, all right, guys, this is it. The chickens are winterized. They're ready for whatever Mother Nature has coming for us.